Morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
This week's Parshas Matos and Massie. So in Parshas Matos, there's a pasuk by Yoimer Elazar HaKoyin, and Elazar the Koyin took over after his father. He became the high priest. El Anshe Tzava, to the army people, Habayim L'Machama, that are coming from the war. Zois Chukas HaTorah Asher Tziva Hashem Es Moshe. This is the commandment. This is the decree of the Torah that Hashem commanded to Moshe, and then he starts to tell them the laws that they have to purify the vessels that they brought back from the war, the spoilage that they brought back from the war. They have to kosher it, they have to make it kosher. So it's explained that where did Elazar come to tell this to the Jewish people? Yeah, Moshe Rabbeinu, yeah, Moses. Where did Elazar come to? He's the high priest, but he's not the leader of the generation. Where did he come to tell the soldiers returning from battle that this is the rule of God commanding Moses? So it's explained that in the anger, Moshe Rabbeinu missed a detail out because he became angry. What was his anger? And his anger at the army officers over there having left some of the Midianite women alive. There was a war to clean up the contamination that this nation was having at that time, that they were not respecting the laws of marriage, and they were all over the place. So there was a war. There was a war to cleanse and to deal with whatever had to be dealt with. So some of the army officers didn't exactly follow fully the command, and Moshe Rabbeinu was very disappointed. And because he was disappointed, when he told the Jewish people different laws, he kind of missed something out. What did he miss out? So there are two types of purification here that were necessary. The first level of purification was when someone goes into battle and there's death that's involved over here, something called Tumas Mace. Tumas Mace, you have the halacha to be able to kosher, make Tumas Mace, to make a problem of somebody that is dead, that touched something, or somebody touched somebody that's dead. So then that's a spiritual tumah, a spiritual impurity. And for that, you need to have the para aduma, the red heifer, that whole process of tara. So Moshe Rabbeinu felt that perhaps because this type of tumah is such a severe tumah, and the cure for that is the sprinkling of the ashes of the red heifer, and that cleans it up. So he felt that perhaps this is also good enough to clean it from non-kosher to kosher. If you could clean it with the sprinkling of the ashes from impure to pure, so it already does everything. It's like a one big washing machine. It washes everything out. But because he was he was angry and disappointed, more disappointed. So it says when a person is angry and disappointed, you don't think straight. You lose full awareness of what's going on. You're not fully seeing the situation. You're not able to analyze things properly. You're not calm. You're not cool. You're not able to see things, and you make quick decisions. So this is why Elazar had to speak up, and he was the one that had to remind everybody that it's not enough what Moshe Rabbeinu said, but you also have to, after you clean it with the red heifer, with the ashes, you have to also kosher it from non-kosher to kosher. And this also teaches us something. There are two types of cleansing. There's cleansing from outside, and then there's cleansing from inside. There is the way we work on ourselves from outside, and then there is the details inside ourselves, that even when we're doing something right, are we fully doing it with the full, complete intention? Do we really want to help that person, or we're just doing it because I have to do it, and I don't want to come across from the outside like I'm not a good person? But in the inside, there's still a lot more to work at. So there is the general service that we have to do to transform ourselves, and then there is the internal, the details of transforming ourselves, that every part, every detail inside of us is already on that level. Hashem should help. We should be able to do it. We should be able to connect. We should be able to purify. And we should be zoichet to the coming of Mashiach b'karev mamish. Amen.